You've done some neurofeedback. What was the issue that brought you into the office?
I was having migraine headaches very frequently.
How often?
I'd have to say they were getting, I used to just like get a couple a year, but then I was getting them like, 3 times a week sometimes.
And how severe on a scale of 1 to 10, if 10 was the worst?
I would say probably an 8.
And how many sessions did you have?
I had 17.
And when did you stop neurofeedback training?
Probably around 2007.
Mm-hmm. So almost 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years I think. I can't believe it.
And how do you feel now?
Great. I've never had one since.
What was the issue that brought you in to have NeurOptimal Neurofeedback?
Well, I went through the Second World War, and I'm a refugee from the East. And there were some issues that happened, things that I saw that have not been very good for me. They sometimes woke me up middle of the night, nightmares, this kind of thing. And even if I didn't have my nightmares, something would trigger it on television. I see something and it triggers that, okay, the negativity. And so that's what brought me in.
Okay, and how many training sessions did you have?
I think it was 12.
12.
Mm-hmm.
And how long ago did you stop training?
Oh my. I think it was right after Christmas '09.
How do you feel now?
I feel great.
Do you wake up with any of those nightmares?
No more waking up. I saw the other day, I saw something right now, they have it because of the holiday that's just been. I was able to look at pictures that years ago I would have never be able to look at. This World War, they showed people fighting and dying and things like this. And that, I would never be able to do that before. And now I looked at the ceremonies and on KCTS from the White House, they had the ceremony. I watched it, I said, why do I watch it? I don't need to watch this anymore, I've been through it. And so it's somebody else's business, not mine. And I turned it off. So.
Okay, well thank you. What brought you into neurofeedback?
The first thing is that I knew you, I trusted you, and I know the passion that you have for wellness. And I had mentioned to you that I was having problems sleeping. I would have these recurring nightmares that would take me back to my childhood, and it was inhibiting the way that I slept. I would wake up actually being there again, and the anxiety, and I'd feel my heart racing, and so I came to you to see if we could get rid of that.
And how many training sessions on NeurOptimal Neurofeedback did you have?
I had a series of 19 treatments.
And when did you stop?
It was about 3 years ago that we ended my treatments.
And how do you feel now?
I just don't go to that dark place that I used to go to. I'm not quite sure exactly how this all works, but I remember during the treatments that my mind would start to wander, and I would go to these deep places, and all of a sudden something would click, and I wouldn't be there anymore. I'd be back to the present moment. And it was an interesting process, and I noticed over the series, the time that I was doing the series with you, that these stopped. I would go to sleep, I might dream, but I wouldn't go to that dark place anymore that would wake me up, and I'd be in a cold sweat, and my heart would be pumping. And it was a freeing feeling to go to sleep at night knowing that I would not be in that place again. It's a science I truly don't understand, but it does work. And I recommend it to anybody that has a problem like I did, or anything that is holding them back to give this, to really seriously give this consideration, because it is a life-changing event for me.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Whose woods these are? I think I know. His house is in the village, though he will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow.
You've been doing neurofeedback for a little while now.
Yes.
Can you tell me how you feel with that?
Sure. This is real.
Tell Joan what you feel.
I feel so fantastic and so great too.
And what makes you so what makes it feel so fantastic?
My brain
Your brain what?
makes me feel so fantastic.